Well, I've qualified 12th. Not sure if we're going to be able to do the whole race or not. There are storms rolling into my area, so I may not even get to upload this until later, depending on what they are doing. So we're just going to see what we can do here. P12, not great, but try to just have a decent run. This is a really fun track with this car. The official race was really fun. And lots of different lanes, lots of different ways to screw up, and I hope that we have a lot of green flag running. I think you can do about 60 laps on fuel. We got 150 laps for the race. You should have won 151. So you do that whole 301 thing. But yeah, it'll be an interesting race. There's definitely ways to force a pass here. Try a pit stop next time around. We got a minute 30 here.
30.265.
And you'll need to be a little patient with throttle off the corner. Just because you can tend to light the rears up here. Let's see where our pit is.
Pit boxing 10.
Pit road is really wide. I've never noticed that.
5.
It is extremely wide. It's like
1. Right
Pocono
here.
wide. Alright. Well, let's make sure that the brakes are all the way back. Yes, they are. And I have clearly got some frame issues there because we had the dynamic reflections on, or whatever they're called. But, yeah, right now, little storm below that's dying off. Things are kind of just dying off below, but then there's also some stuff building up. And I think we're gonna once again have to use Chad as a bit of a spotter to if he bails, then we might be needing to look at the weather as what he gets is headed our way. But it's race time now. You know, like I said, starting P12 was very terrible in Q, but thankfully got somewhat of an okay lap, but could not get it going. Now the track is resetting to 0 usage, so things are going to be, and it doesn't have it clearing the marbles or dust, so there's going to be less grip right now until we blow off some of the dust, and then it will grip up, and then it will start to lose some of that speed again once the rubber builds.
1 to go. Next
So we'll
time
have to be
by.
careful
Line
with
up
that.
on the outside. Pit road is closed.
And yeah, hopefully not get ran over by the 67 onto the corner.
There are 4 additional
Wrong
sets of
button.
tyres during this race.
We're just
Have
going to
good
save a little bit of fuel here, not sit here with our engine on. It's going to be like 0.03, but you never know. We're looking at lap 30, 25, 30, maybe 20 to 30 if there's a yellow. Getting out of sequence with people and getting fuel so that it's just a one-stopper if we do go green like this series tends to do. But I also feel like we're probably not going to get a whole lot of green running to start off. Well, once we get single file after the first wreck, then we will probably get a bit, but this place tends to get people ran over. kind of like gateway into 3 and 4. But as normal, we're gonna just kind of find a place to slot in. Not gonna do 150 hard laps because no need to. But we will try to stay near the front and then find a strategy that is going to work for us.
Inside. Still
Stay up in this third lane.
Keep high.
A little loose.
Clear inside.
Might have scared Nick there a bit. Just gonna run the third lane right now. It would have been better to go low, but I also didn't want to drop down in front of him if he was going to be entering the corner hard. Now we can, since we've cleared him quite a bit. Gavin's going to the outside. And we're seeing a lot of people just getting on the gas hard right now on corner exit. We got to focus on just easing up into the throttle off corner, because once you start heating those rears up, you're not going to get them back.
30.613.
And we got on them too hard. Alright, things are even out. We have not gained anything. Gavin has moved up a couple of spots. Just did our fastest lap. Put the Delta bar up there in a sec. Definitely getting loose 3/4 of the way through the corner, because I'm putting too much wheel in it. But I'm also not driving into the corner as hard as I normally would.
30.326.
Wasn't sure if he was going to dive it in or not. Lots of rubber getting laid down in this second group. I don't even know how many sets of tires we have. I know it said it, but uh-oh. No, Gavin, don't fall out. Looks like he's back. A little bit of a stack up there. Dakota gets a little sideways, getting under Billy. We go too much throttle off corner there. Now I have done a few practice runs, not runs, but a few dives down onto the apron into the corner, just so that I know what that does, so that I can maybe use it to make a few passes if things start getting stacked up on the outside.
Outside is
But
clear.
it's going to get difficult to get off the corner down low. I didn't want to snap it there. So it'll be useful for if we want to kind of just slide up in front of the person. I'm not going to be able to get the drive down off the corner, out of the corner, unless it's like on a restart and people are stacked up, or they start slowing each other down up here. But so far, had a great start to this race. Hopefully it will continue. Just going to run right in the rubber. Looking at being able to go 53 more laps, so we'll kind of watch those numbers as they expand as we get slower. But most likely it's going to be a 50-100 on the stops if we go green the whole way. Chad's having a good run though, as is Dan. Gonna get kind of held up here though as they're side by side, and that might allow us to just snag both of them real quick if we get crazy. Chad's finding out that the bottom has very little drive. We get loose though up top, trying to get on throttle. That.
Still there, hold your line.
Trying to get drive off. Not quite getting it.
Clear inside.
He's gonna slide up. We're gonna cross over.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
You can't slide the slider.
30.891. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
He needed to kind of park it so we couldn't cross under, but now he's got the outside. So I'm either going to have to slide him or give up the spot.
Still there, hold your line. Keep low.
Go away.
Keep low. 30.828.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to. He's quicker than us right now. We don't need to drive into the side of him, which is probably going to happen if I keep trying to be here. Somehow we were able to go even on speed through the corner there down here, so maybe we're figuring out something. As long as we can get 2 tires above that dash line, we're getting some decent drive in the center of the corner.
Keep low. Still there. Stay low.
No drive there though.
Clear high. 51.09.
Just can't light him up out of the corner. That's the biggest thing.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Gained a bunch there.
Keep low, 30.799.
Ooh, it got loose.
Stay low, there is a car on the high
It got
side. Clear up
much
top.
looser down there. We went a little lower just to see what we could do, and it got very loose. And we just had to save it. And now he's going to have to go try to make a pass on Chad.
Inside. Clear.
I was thinking about going 3 wide off the corner, but couldn't get the grip to cut down there. It's getting loose off the corner, turning down like that. Chad gets a big wiggle.
Car outside. Clear. 31.066.
I'm happy though seeing Gavin get a little looser off the corner than we are, so maybe later it will come back to us.
Outside. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Nope, and somehow we clear him. He lifted off, I think, a bit, but we got way further ahead than I thought we would. So we've gained one spot since the start. Dan getting a little loose there. I think I'm just gonna head down to that bottom lane. It doesn't feel terrible. It's got less rubber on it, but I don't think we're going to be worrying about tire wear. So we got a little bit more grip, as long as we don't go down on the apron where there's more dust built up. We're definitely gaining a bit by doing that and keeping it a little tighter.
30.965. Outside. Outside, clear. Outside.
Yeah,
Outside, clear.
there's some speed down there now.
159. Outside.
Oh shit.
Low. There is a car on the high side.
Then I completely
Still there,
missed
hold
down
your
there.
line.
There's a little extra grip down there off the corner now. I didn't think there would be, but
Still
it's
there.
working out now. You just got to be really slow and patient with it.
Still there, hold your line. Clear up top. 51.4. You're in the top 10.
But it feels pretty good off the corner down there right now. Cracked the wall a little bit and hurt our turn in. Put us on a part of the track I didn't want to be on. But, I mean, you just see how much we just pulled away from Gavin there.
31.196.
There's something down here. As long as you don't try to get too much out of it. And I don't think it works off at 2. I think 2, you still got to go up. Get up to that second groove, use the little banking. No. I think we've used up our tires though. I think we're gonna start fading a bit, although it looks like the front of the pack's fading a little as well. Starting to feel a bit less drive off the corner.
31.199.
Yeah. Gavin's coming back at us. But I do think that outside, or the middle, is just gonna heat up the right rear a bit more, or the rear's off the corner. So you're gonna have to manage that tire spin. Billy's in the wall.
31.227. Car outside, still there, hold your line. Clear outside if you want it.
Couldn't quite slide him like I wanted. Wasn't sure where he ended up. That helps us out massively, as Gavin stays back behind him and is going to have to pass him for real. He's starting to struggle massively off the corner. Just see him wiggle as he gets onto the straight, trying to get power down. That's why he kind of faded up into the wall down the middle of the straightaway. 31 laps in, we got 29 laps of fuel, so we can go 60 laps. Fall off already a second.
51.344.
Got 0.7 on Gavin at the moment.
0.293.
Looks like Ryan is working his way forward. I assume, yeah, we're in 9th, so we can't even see the leader. So they are out of draw distance right now for us. But we're starting to fade now. Gavin is catching us. I'm driving too hard. We need to just settle in, get the heat out of the rears. Stay off the bottom now. It's not doing us any good unless we're in traffic. Don't have those wiggles like Dakota just did. Those add heat, and it is difficult to get the heat out. It seems like fall off has kind of stopped right now. We've been right around the same pace. Yeah, that one was worse.
31.522.
not going to help our situation out. We're going to catch these guys, and that's going to slow us down a little bit, but Ryan was able to get through them quickly, but I think he has got a few tenths more than what we have on these guys. And we just spun the tires up there quite a bit, but we're still at 1.3 off our fastest. So as long as that fall off doesn't get really bad, we'll want us to just stay out as long as we can. We'll lose, 10 seconds each pit stop, but I think it will be better. It tends to be always better to go long when the fall off dies or just stops mid-run. So I think that's what we'll kind of aim for unless we really get held up here. That's not good. Can't do shit like that.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
I'm just going to take that away from him.
31.5.
Make him either go to our inside or lift. But we got that clear. I just wanted to get it done quickly.
Outside. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the highway.
Drive off the corner. He's going to lift off for us. But since we were down there, we're just going to go ahead and go down and use that line. That puts us in 7th.
31.495.
Now tire wear is going to be less on all the runs after this because there's actual rubber on the track. The first run, especially when you start at 0%, is using up a lot of rubber on the tires.
31.506.
But again, wear's not the issue. Heat off the corner is the biggest thing. See if we can actually catch Chuck. 31.5, so we're still in that range that we have been for the last 20 laps. We're still gaining on people, which is just crazy. But using that dirt track throttle, Ian just went into pits. So he's going early, 2 laps early. we are going to go 10 laps short, especially if there's cautions coming up, as we got someone spinning, but thankfully far enough to the left so no one gets screwed over. That is a lap car on new tires, so he will probably catch us. Everyone's probably going to be pitting in the next couple of laps. And we're just screwing our tires over and gaining nothing out of it. We lost so much time there spinning our tires. Luckily he's going to get, hopefully, enough of a drive off the corner. Nope, he doesn't. Just going to have to run a little higher.
Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
That costs us a bit of time as well.
31.784.
2 tenths. Got loose.
Still there. Clear.
Wow, fall off is really just started to hit us, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's because of traffic or if we're just losing grip. Truck's probably pitting here.
The lead is pitting now. Inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. 31.69. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Okay, you're in second.
I just want to do something different than everyone. Yeah, we're losing time, but oh fuck, that right front is dead. Sorry, Andrew, I didn't mean to, but that right front just died there. It's going to be in the 30s. Did not want to pit like that, but I had to make that turn because it was not turning.
Back in fourth position. 1, right here.
Not turning at all there. Tire 6875. I cannot believe it's only 68. It was not turning at all. I think I just overheated it.
Go, go, go!
So we'll see how much time we've lost. Gavin is staying out.
Slow car down low. Car outside. Stay low. There was a car on the high side.
Got slow people.
Outside, clear.
I don't know what my dad's doing. He's on new tires and putting.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. The lead is pitting now. Still hold. Outside, 2 wide. 57.526. Stay low. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5.
All right. Now we can settle in. No need to go quick. We know we got long run pace to most of these people.
The lead is pitting now. 30.793.
Sideways there.
Outside. Keep low. Clear outside. outside. Stay low. The leader's pitting now. Stay low. Clear up top.
Alright. Scared Dean there a bit. It looked like we were heading straight up the track off the corner. We didn't really lose as much time as I thought we would. The people that pit on lap 50. So that's good. A couple of laps everyone should have pit. Can't be doing shit like that though. Leighton just pit.
30.425. Car stop down low. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up 24 car. Catch up 24.
Alright, what is...
Left up 22 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
What can we do here? I don't know. We've got 91 to go. How many laps, or how many tires do we have? We have 3 sets of tires. We haven't done that many laps on tires.
Pit road is now open.
Don't know what to do here. I think we just stay out. Especially since we're not catching the field. Yeah, some of those guys are pitting. I ain't gonna pit.
Car 72 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
That should be ahead of us, I assume. So, Chuck stays out, Tracy, Ian, Ryan, Andrew. A lot of people stayed out, so all those people that just pit lost a ton of track position and gained nothing strategy-wise. And really gained nothing tire-wise, so I think it's a bad call. Especially with single file restarts. Yeah, there's lanes to make some passes, but it is very difficult to do anything with that. Alright, what do we got on the radar now? A little bit of rain that went through. Luckily, strong stuff is still back at Lincoln. I don't know how my dad ended up a lap down. He probably screwed up his pit stop or gave himself a penalty. And he's only 1 lap down, so probably not a penalty. And I'm blinking all around apparently because I just looked at the queue and we are yellow now. That's not good. Hopefully we're not blinking bad. It's getting worse. Not much I can do about it though.
One to go, next time by.
So Gavin doesn't really even have that new tires. Tyler's got the best tires in position right now. Leighton got out before going a lap down, so he's in 13th on probably the freshest tires other than the people that just pit. And we gotta hope that we're not blinking. Hopefully we're not flying all around. especially because it gets very tight in the corners on the angles that you're heading towards each other. There it goes back into the green, thankfully, just in time.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You're in the top 10.
Just had to short shift there.
0.28.
Chuck was coming down a bit because he saw that I was shooting to his inside. And again, we don't have to worry too much about these guys in front of us. We know we're quicker. They're on older tires. Just watch our quality and see what happens. No grip down there right now, though. Tires need to heat up. Just watch the throttle off the corner like we did first run, and hopefully it'll all come back to us. Smoke on the backstretch. These guys are trying to get side by side up ahead of us.
30.564.
Use up those tires. We're just putting around right now. Quality's gone to crap again.
30.642. Outside. Still there. Clear up top.
Had to try something there.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Not getting the drive off the corner yet. Go in and use the middle lane and hopefully get this pass done.
Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear outside if you want it.
Alright, so lap 70, nearly halfway. We are in 5th, thankfully, but we're about to lose some spots as Colton working his way back up. So I'm sure a few others are going to be as well. Just manage our throttle off the corner. I really hope we're not blinking around massively. I would assume, as close as Gavin's racing, that we aren't. we've got a really good shot at a good finish. So I don't want to not race. So really hope it's just flickering or jittering and not that jumping around massively.
51.089 inside, still there at the bottom. Clear.
Oh boy. Don't know where that loose came from.
Inside. Still there. Keep high.
And again, the hell is going on with my rear tires? I feel like we went through this phase last run as well, where Gavin got ahead of us for a moment and then all of a sudden we fired off.
Still there, hold your line. Clear. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
Alright. Not going to be able to hold Colton off, but we'll try for a bit.
Outside. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. We're halfway in the race.
Struggling to get off the corner this run.
0.096. So low, you're back in fifth. Keep low. Clear outside.
Alright. Just be smooth. That's all we gotta do. That is not smooth. Quality's back to being yellow. Bolton's got massive drive off the corner.
51.189.
We'll take that bottom option away for a bit. I know he's quicker, but I'm going to punish him for his bad pits call. He'll get past us and fly by. I mean, he was one of those cars that was way out in front. But you never know. He may fall off or something crazy happen, but get no drive off the corner there as I cut down too much. Kind of annoyed though that Gavin's pulling away from us now.
51.214.
Have to rectify that.
Car outside. Clear high.
Nearly got into Chuck there if I wasn't going for the dive.
31.101. You're back in fourth position.
Just stay alive, Internet. you go. Slide those tires a little bit off the corner.
31.206.
Back it down a little here. That was terrible. Too hard on throttle.
31.256.
Alright, we're going to let Colton go, let him go up and race these guys. We'll save our tires behind him, and hopefully that'll make these two burn their stuff up big time, if we can get Colton past us quickly, without letting Chuck get back to us too soon. We'll have to do the same for John when he gets up here, but we just need to go into tire save mode now. Too hard at the start of that run. I can feel the heat. We just need to relax a bit. We've got about 15 laps until we pit. It's rotating really hard off the corner. We're not getting good drive off the corner. Cool him down just a little bit. Hopefully that'll allow us to catch back up to Gavin at the end of this run and pass him. We just can't stomp on the gas out of the corner. Gavin got the wiggle to the right. Unfortunately, that's going to get Colton next to him, and Gavin's going to let him go, rather than fight for it. So you can pit on lap 90, so in 2 laps you might see people pitting.
51.471.
Try to get a hard lap in here right now just to see where we're at on fall off. Alright. Just make sure we are topping all the way off. We're gonna do something different. I said this would be a bad idea, but we're gonna go for it. Slow in, but let's just give it a shot. We're not gonna push really hard at the start.
Pit boxing 10.
But let's see if we can drag a bunch of people in here.
2, 1.
And make everyone go real long. Tires, 84-87. That was a really slow stop, Jesus. We're gonna have to get through all of this, sadly, but should be fairly easy, not even pushing. We'll just be able to kind of ride around here, gain a bunch of time, hopefully save the tires, not push it off the corner too much. Hopefully everyone else will go really long, and then we'll have a big lead, and just have it work out for us. Or we'll blink into someone and cause a wreck and screw ourselves.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, 30.505, clear.
Luckily we can just putt around the bottom here, past these people, and not push it too hard.
Outside. Still there, hold your line.
We don't need to be putting in our best laps ever right now. Yeah, we could gain a ton, but that's just going to wear things out, and they're going to be on 10, 15 lap newer tires later on, so we don't want to do too many bad things to them.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
And we're in the lucky dog spot right now, so, I mean, it'd still suck if a yellow came out, but we could try a few things to get track position on a yellow. So right now, just ease it around. They should be pitting in 4 laps. We're good on fuel. Just no need to push it off the corners. That's key. So right now we're gaining on everyone. So there's no need to push it over that limit. Especially once we get in front of Tracy. Andrew's in. But I had to do something different there. We were about to start getting passed by all those people that pit under the last yellow, and that was going to slow us down. We weren't going to get back ahead of Gavin, so we just had to try something completely off. Because that's what we do in this series. Try different things and hope. And if they don't go too long, that's good news for us as well. We'll definitely find out what we gain by seeing where we come out to Tracy. Someone is spun on pit entry. And we come out ahead of Tracy. Just hope it goes green through the whole pit cycle. and then hope it goes green at least another 10, 15 laps. That way everyone would be forced to pit under yellow. So don't want to see a caution. I don't want to see a caution at all, just because I want to see where this works out, but at least no caution until 120. Just get everyone on older tires. 2.5 ahead of Tracy. All we're doing now is just managing tires. Got a massive lead over everyone else. Billy's the next car and he's 6.5 back. And if they're all pushing it really hard, hopefully they die out before they get to us.
30.978.
But we are going to start getting held up here in lap traffic. And people that haven't pit. Do what we can. Tracy's not our fight. We don't need to waste time with him. Still 6.5 ahead of second. The second car behind, but that is Chuck now. Billy he pit on 95, so he pit a few laps after us. And we're gonna also have to watch out for some of these people pitting. But get Tracy around us here. He should go low. We're gonna just back off here. We don't need to be catching these guys side by side. Hopefully we can get around most of them without issue. Way up on the top. Yeah, Tracy, not our fight. Chuck is our fight. He's 4.6 back. But again, we're not pushing all that hard at the moment. Just trying to get even on tires with them when they do catch us. Big shove. That did not help us. Just nose shove massively there. So there's still 3 people that haven't pit ahead of us. Looks like my dad's yet to pit, hoping to get a caution, but he's already still a lap down. And just went a lap down for real. Yeah, he needs to pit now. He's going to be 2 laps down.
31.224.
I think I hear thunder. That's not good. If I vanish, I'm gonna just claim I got second place.
31.226. The lead is pitting now.
Alright. Troy, go pit so you don't cause a caution. I think that was the guy who spun last time to cause the caution, and he just nearly spun in the same spot. Troy, go pit. Go pit now. Colton's in the pits.
You're back in fourth position.
No caution. Chuck 2 seconds behind us. Just gotta hope that we saved enough. Damn it. Ah, fucked.
Past the pace car. Past the pace car. Past the 72 car. Catch the
That puts us in a bad spot now. And we gain nothing out of our strategy. And whoever stayed out just gained, well, they are going to kind of lose out too because a lot of people just pit, so. But the good news is the field is going to be really far behind because we have had to pretty much do an extra lap of catching, and I know most of the field isn't going to be flying up like this.
The pit road is now open.
They're not even into turn 1, so we will pit here, and no fuel. 28's not going to pull up, so we're going to get screwed by him hitting the brakes before pit road because we can't pass him. Pull up. If you're a lap car, just pass the people that are pitting. All you're doing is screwing the people behind you. You can't get a penalty for passing people that are pitting.
2, 1. Right here.
John is the guy who hadn't pit, but Colton's going to stay out and take over top spot and be fine. But we actually are going to gain quite a bit here. So it was long enough that everyone else felt they needed to pit. So good news for us.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
And now we're on the same set as Chuck, so it worked out as long as we can be quick. Alright, weather check. It's getting closer. See if people are swerving.
Catch the 9 car. Past the 72 car.
Alright, I don't think I'm blinking, or no one saw that. Alright, so we've got my dad taking a wave around. We got a few wave arounds. We got Kevin, Dakota, and Colton 1, 2, 3 right now. Colton's not really on old tires because he had just pit. So, in 6th, and, well, we're going to have to go hard here. There's no saving. You still got to be good off the corner, but it is going to be all out because I don't think we are done with yellows.
2.189.
Hopefully the car doesn't change too much by not taking fuel. The best thing though is we gained some track position on Gavin. And overall we're kind of right where we are. We know that Dakota falls off late. Kevin, he's quick when he gets clean track, so if he's on fresh tires, essentially, then he's going to be tough to pass. But
car is in. Green flag.
at start, I was scared I was spinning the tires up, turning down off the corner. Whoa, spinning the tires up, sliding off the corner. Oh, there goes Gavin. And that's a yellow.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in
That's going to eat
file.
up some more time.
The road is closed right now.
Maybe Gavin was trying to tell me I'm blinking. Pretty sure he did exactly what we did, and it just didn't correct as well. Well, that helps my dad out, because I think he gets back to a lap down now.
Pit road's open.
Yeah, he's a lap down. He can go in and get tires. Thunder. Oh man, we need to get this thing done in about 30 minutes. No, less than that, 20 minutes.
Car 72 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
We should be able to. If we go green, it'll be 15 minutes.
Letter 72, carbide.
And I may just have to not do the Rex afterwards. If it's cutting it close, if we get a few more cautions. It's been a fun race, though. I knew it was going to be a fun race because the official race here last season was really fun. It's just a really, like, I am not good at this track. I know that's going to sound weird with me actually being good, but this is one of my worst tracks, and with this car, I feel really good with it. But I need to go back to whatever we did that first run when we were just quicker than everyone at the end. But can't do that. 30 laps. Gotta go. Just don't slide the tires on the start like that. That was terrible. Well, I haven't seen anyone swerve, so I'm gonna assume that we're not blanking. Or no one saw that message.
One lap to green.
Peter in the 92 gained a ton.
7.1.
He was one of the guys that we were passing that hadn't pit. I don't know where he was before everything, but I know he wasn't up within our group, so that worked out for him. Alright. Smart. Don't overdrive. Let the tires come up. And then try to hold our position. And hopefully we can get a couple of these guys that are up here.
Stay focused. The pace car is off.
Peter. Get a better start there.
2.1.
Ease it in. Might have been contact.
Go low. The yellow flag is out.
And I think a lot of the field just got destroyed.
Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
And they get their spots back. This is not helping my situation. Oh, did John get caught up in that? No, he's up ahead of these guys. Okay. I couldn't remember who all got caught up in that, but Dakota did. And then he slid down and big old junk behind. I think what happened was Tracy got into the back of Colton, maybe? And then Colton got up into Dakota, and then it all went off from there. And if Tracy didn't get into the back of Colton, then I think it was just Colton's mistake, it looks like, if he's pitting there. It felt like Colton got hit because Tracy moved up to like try to give him a second to catch it, but Colton must have just lost it. So there's 2 free spots. Not how we want to see it, but it's not going to matter if we have to shut down here. These storms looking fairly strong. And it makes a big difference between a minute per lap, 30 seconds. Need a short caution, Gavin.
Pit road is closed.
You can't change the rules up. He hasn't done that, and he was thinking about doing it, but it's just... if we wreck a bunch, so be it. This group rarely does that, but it's definitely firing off here at the end. So Kevin is on tires from 105, so he may be a bit off pace once we get a few laps in. So we could possibly get third if we can hold Chuck off.
One to go, next time by. 7.73.
Chuck's going to be a little further up. He's really hurting himself, though, protecting that high line, because I think that's causing him to not see the leader. Or when I turn down, I block him being able to see the leader, but I'm trying to see the leader. So I just wish there was a you can't pass to either side before the line rule, and then we wouldn't have to do this dumb start up high. Well, I'm sure people would still do it, but
about to go green, stay focused.
There's no need for it.
The pace car is in.
I started going. That's on me. I just caused that. I caused all that. That's on me.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Let the pace car by.
I caused that. I'm pulling in, and we're done. The storms are getting close, and I just fucked up the whole field there. I thought we were going, but that is 100% on me. So, just, yeah, I bitch about everyone else doing stuff like that. So I need to get shut down anyways because these storms are coming. So we're just going to pull into the pits and call it. That was 100% me though.
They're showing us the black flag. You passed
sorry, I'd like to finish this one out, but don't have time, and I just screwed up trying to be aggressive, so. Alright. Sorry. Wish that would have went better. Wish we could have finished it out, but I'm not going to screw up someone's race like that by completely timing it wrong, so. Let's go through the wrecks really quick. Since I have a tiny bit of time, but we definitely don't have time to finish this with the yellows. Was it my dad that caused the yellow? It was my dad. No. Was it? No, we're not under yellow, but Troy comes around and does the same thing. Pretty much the same tracks, but he doesn't go down all the way to the grass, and still green until he pulls out onto the track there. Rick into the wall. Rick getting loose. He's the one that we saw spun onto the pits. Yep, into the barrels. Shane getting big loose. Holy crap, Shane. And that is caution. Yep. Then does Colton? No, Colton doesn't get hit. I thought he got hit, but he just really overdrove that. And then Dakota comes down, no control over it, and then I think it all just kicks off massively there. Yeah. Unfortunately, Tyler gets a big chunk of that. Billy, Nick, and yeah.
Right here.
And then, did we see Gavin's wreck? Gavin's blinking as well. And then this is me causing the stack up. And yeah, that's 100% me. So I started going. That made everyone else think we were going. And then everyone got hit because of it. So 100% me. I will take the blame and just black flag myself there for starting too early. So, again, sorry that I couldn't finish it out, but storms are coming and I caused a wreck. So, yeah, restart wrecks shouldn't be causing stuff like that. Hope you enjoyed the racing. Thanks for watching.